Rock, paper, scissors. When that comes to mind, you probably think of the game or the TV show. But what if I told you that there's this video game based off of rock, paper, scissors, except you can choose anything? This game is called What Beats Rock. It's basically rock, paper, scissors, but you can choose anything. So starting off with what beats rock? Paper. Paper does beat rock, duh. Paper covers the rock. Basically, well, we'll go with the game. What beats paper? Scissors. What beats scissors? We could go rock, but we can't actually because we can't use something twice. So it wants us to say something else. What beats scissors? Let's go. Let's see one of its examples there. Let's do hammer. Bang. Over 1 million people guess this too. So, and then we continuously go on. So our goal is to try to get a score of 15. It's probably going to be hard, but you don't even know at this point. As what beats hammer? I don't know. What can beat hammer? Fire, because it like melts it. Yep. Yeah, fire melts the hammer. It's like a black horse nightmare. Now, what beats fire? Water. Bang. Okay, I'm kind of on a track. Maybe not 15. Maybe 15 is too easy. What beats water? Probably no water, or like a lack of water. Yep. That was easy. Only 4,000 people guessed that, but what beats a lack of water? You can't say water. Have a bucket of water. It'll probably say no, but, this is just a test run. Yes, 33 others only. Wow, great minds think of like, now what beats a bucket of water? Overflowing. Overflowing does. I'm the first person to beat bucket of water with overflowing. Really, I thought it would be worse than that. But, what beats overflowing? Underflowing? If that's the thing, like not flowing enough. Yes, it does. 9 others has guessed that too. Wow, what beats underflowing? I would say overflowing again, but I can't. A wave. I'm doing good. And a wave does. I'm the first person again. Wow, so I'm definitely on the water track. What beats a wave? Wind. Wind, right? Yep, wind creates waves. Now what beats wind? Uh-oh. Gotta think this one out. I got it. Lightning. Lightning beats wind. Yep. Alright. We're already at 12. I did not think we would do this good. But after lightning is... What beats lightning? Does thunder beat lightning? I'm just gonna test it. It might not. No, it doesn't. Alright, that's okay though. And we got a score of 12, which is pretty good. So, as I said, we're trying to get 15, but, 12 is pretty good. But let's try to play these community games. I don't know what that is, but what beats, sorry with the pop-up ads, what beats the United States of America? What beats the U.S.? Yeah, I don't really want to get, like, political here, but, because I don't think anything beats the U.S. This one's pretty cool. It's called What Loses to Rock. So what loses to rock? Scissors loses to rock. And that's just facts, because it's in the game. Alright, then what loses to scissors? Paper. What loses to paper? What can paper cover? Small, no, wait, no. Paper can cover a ball, right? If a paper can cover a rock, wait. What? Oh wait, yeah. I thought it was what beats paper, but no, sorry, I thought it was what. Yeah, a ball lost to paper. I don't know. Nice try though. You're losing. You know what? That's just stupid. It's fine. This is basically Infinite Craft on the site. What can be crafted from an atom? I don't know much science. A molecule? Maybe? Oh, nice, it can. What can be crafted from a molecule? Religion. I don't know how. But it can, right? No, it can't. Alright. Back to what beats rock. Time to speed run. Paper. Bang. Scissors. Hammer. There you go. What beats hammer? Fire. What beats fire? Water. What beats water? Lack of water. What beats lack of water? Bucket of water. There we go. We're actually doing good. And what beats a bucket of water? What did I say earlier? Overflowing. Underflowing. Am I a second person now? Oh wait, sorry. Never mind. What beats underflowing? Wave. What beats wave? Wind. What beats wind? Lightning. Now what beats lightning? Here we are again. What beats lightning? Thunder does not beat lightning. Lack of clouds. Yes, a lack of clouds beat lightning. What beats lack of clouds? Clouds. Okay, and here we go. To get 15 and end the video. What beats clouds? I'm just going to say a black hole because it ends the video. There we go. Alright, on to the conclusion. To conclude, What Beats Rock is a very fun game that resolves back to our childhood. And it has many features that you wouldn't expect. So it is pretty cool, similar to Neil.fun. Would this be considered a fun though? Yes, I think it is. I think there's a bunch of features like you can create your own What Beats Rock. You can really do anything, and it's just a cool concept, and it's very simple as well.